Let me begin by saying, I know this may sound cliche, but what Edgar and I have experienced and how God brought us together is a true love story. So let me tell you how it all started. We both are members of Word of Restoration International Church, and our sister Rocky, well, that's what we call her, Rocky. She was putting together a video for our Minister of Music in 2018, around August or September. And Edgar was the videographer. I'm telling you, I've never met this man before. I've never seen him before. But my daughter and I, it was our turn to do the part of the video, to say something nice or whatever. And we met then, exchanged some words, and that was it. Went on our way. And so the next thing I know, he sent me a Facebook request. Inbox me, sent me a Facebook request. Okay, I was like, oh, this is a photographer. Okay, cool. He seemed like he was cool. Go to the church, probably be good people. Hey, let me accept a friend request. But then my crazy self, I deleted Facebook. I disappeared. Actually, I got tired of Facebook. And so I was gone for, I'd say, about a couple of months, probably, maybe. But me, I wanted to reconnect with the world, with my family or whatever. I got back on, reactivated my page, and like I said, I'm guessing Edgar was waiting for me. I guess he was waiting for me, and it's crazy because we instantly connected again, and we just started inboxing each other. And I guess he realized I got back on Facebook, and like I said, inboxing each other. Mind y'all, I didn't give him my number or anything. I didn't even have an assumption that he was even interested or wanted to talk to me or anything like that. But he inboxed me, and we kept on inboxing each other, and a couple of more months passed by, and I mean, we were really connected, like brother and sister. He would check on me, ask about my kids. We started seeing each other at church more, and the funny thing is, through all that, beginning of December came. December 9th came, and my biological father, my father passed away. And of course, I love my father with all my heart, and so it was a difficult time. But in the midst of it all, God put people there to give you support, and everything, and comfort and encouraging words. And he was one of them. Besides my friends, sisters at church, and it was just amazing. His kindness that he shown was like, wow, the Sunday after the memorial service for my father, me and the kids decided to still go to church. I mean, might as well. Best place to be, And so we still went, and I went to the zone to check on my kids, walk over there, and he pulls out this greeting card. And I was so grateful. I hugged him. I said, thank you. It's very kind of you. And I opened the card when I got home to read it, and $150 gift card fell out to an Italian restaurant in Pearland. And I was like in shock, not just the kindness itself, not just because of the kind act, but just because he thought of me and my children that much to do that. And I still felt like he wasn't trying to impress me or anything like that. And I still didn't have a clue that he even was interested or liked me. That's the crazy part. And so I thanked him. I was very grateful. Me and the kids, we enjoyed ourselves. We used the gift card, I think, like a couple of weeks later after church one Sunday. And Then I said, New Year's. After New Year's, we went to our New Year's Eve service at church, and it was awesome. And we spoke to each other and said hello, and he did something even more amazing. He said God touched his heart to bless me again. I mean, he was already, I feel like he's done enough. He was already kind enough to me and my children. And he blessed me, and I said, okay, that's it. I have to actually talk to this guy. Like, I need to hear his heart. I'm like, why are you being so nice to me? You know? So I finally gave him my number. And to be honest, y'all, the rest is history. I mean, we connected instantly. I mean, we have a lot of values and things in common. Mainly because we both have the relationship with Christ. We're definitely not perfect people, but God constantly and consistently showed me his heart. And I kept on asking him, because I was like, this guy's too good to be true. Who would not marry him? Who would not date him? Who would do him wrong in any way? You know, but even good people, you know, go through their trials and tribulation, no matter how good you are. But God is still going to be there for you. And God showed me how much he loved me bringing Edgar into my life. That is the honest God truth, y'all. So, at the end of the day, Edgar is the one for me, even through all my mistakes, even with other men. I mean, I was going through a divorce, a separation at the time. We were talking, and it was bittersweet, but God definitely is continually restoring me, and Edgar is just the totally opposite of what I have experienced in my life. And so, again, I say God loves me that much, and my children that much, that he will bring Edgar into my life and just show me he treats me like a queen. I mean, he smiles when he's in my presence. He actually shows me that I actually mean something and I'm worth something. And he truly doesn't take me for granted. And I'm so ever grateful, because I've been waiting to meet someone that would pour out love that strong enough, as much as I do, into a relationship. So we've definitely enjoyed ourselves and everything. And my kids respect him and they love him, and I thank God for him every day. And I am very excited to start my future and my life with him. Goals, y'all, we have goals. So that's the love story that I have experienced with this man. And I thank God for him every day. Love you, E-Dub. Thank God for you. I'm so grateful for you being a part of my life and wanting me to be your future wife. I'm ready. Walker's 2020.
So, October 26, 2018. Rita, she literally saved my life. And I say this because I was in a situation for a couple of years that, caused me to just be broken to the core. I wanted to end my life mainly because of shame, because of hurt, disappointment. I truly feel like nobody really cared who I was, where I was, or anything about me. And this particular day, I reached out to her just for some advice. She had no idea what my thoughts were. And I asked her about a devotional. What was a good devotional to read? And, it took a little time for her to reply back. I didn't realize she was at work. But throughout this process of me waiting, I was contemplating consuming a bottle of Ambien. I was just tired. Tired of hurt. Tired of the brokenness I was experiencing. And tired of the shame. So a little later I got an inbox and it was Rita. And she talked to me. She counseled me really, she was kind to me. That was I guess that was something I haven't experienced in a while. Especially from somebody who was a complete stranger. And she told me that she read a devotional called A Jesus Calling. And I was so grateful and thankful for it that she just took the time out of her day to reply back to me. I instantly left my home and went to Mardell's. It was about 8 o'clock that night. And I got the Jesus Calling. And her kindness saved my life. And from that act of kindness, it grew into something that no one ever saw coming. My pastor always says, everything you need is either at the house, on its way to the house, or connected to the house. And what I needed was at the house.